Here are 5 exit strategies that work at events if you have ADHD and sometimes you just need to leave before you reach your limit. Hi friends, I'm Caroline Maguire and I'm here to talk about all things friendship and ADHD. Going to an event can be something that people just assume would be simple, but for those of us with ADHD, it actually can be really complicated. We might not really enjoy it, we might see it as a duty, and it also could be something that is really hard for us to cope with sensory bombardment and overload. And sometimes if you're ADHD, you kind of need an exit strategy for a party. You need to know that you can take breaks, that you can do things you need to do in order to cope, that you have a plan to self-regulate. Let's face it, no matter what your age, big social events can be intimidating. And I actually think that it's okay to acknowledge this. Sometimes we do have to go. Sometimes we have obligations. Sometimes we want to go for the person holding the event, but it's really hard for us. And I think that needs to just be acknowledged. So let's talk about this. I sometimes need to hide or duck out. In my family, we call this an Irish goodbye, where you just like disappear. I saw a video where someone was dancing in the bathroom and they said that they always kind of need that time to warm up. So here's my philosophy. Whatever you need, you need. And I don't really care if typical people don't quite get it. It helps me and it's my accommodation so that I can go to things and be my best self and be proud of going and not feel like, oh my gosh, that was a disaster. Because we don't need any more shame. We need to feel good. 1, plan ahead. Make a list of 4 or 5 past events and where you needed to leave early or you felt like you were losing your self-regulation, and think about what do these events have in common. Perhaps it was too loud, perhaps it was too crowded, perhaps there were long goodbyes. My husband does this. He says goodbye for like 30 minutes. And I'm like, I need to leave. I'm barely hanging on. Can we go? If you're with a partner or friends who would like to stay longer, you can take 2 cars. That way you can participate without compromising your mental health, and you can know the patterns that have occurred in the past and approach the situation more wisely. 2, inform the host. If you know you're at an event that's going to cause you stress or de-stress, you can say, listen, I have an obligation tomorrow morning. I have an obligation later. I just want to let you know I'm just dropping by. 3, you can use code words or signals to people so that they are in your circle and they understand, and you can tell them, if I say this code word, it's late, gotta get home early, have an early morning, then they know that you're planning to exit the event and they won't stop you or be shocked. 4, take breaks. If it means you need to go play Candy Crush on your phone or go outside and take a walk, go to the fire pit, get some fresh air, then you're gonna be more able to cope with the event. If you need to, have a pre-planned strategy. When you get there, scope things out and try to figure out, where do I want to go? What's the best place? 5, engage a buddy. Having a body double or a buddy with you can really be a game changer. I think as an ADHD person, having a strategy around the way we participate in things is really important versus just pretending that it's gonna all be easy. Let me know what you think in the comments. What are your challenges at big events and what do you do to cope? And we can just keep adding to this video and to the community and sharing together. Thanks so much for those of you who stayed to the end, and let me know in the comments what you think.